Good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dreams. And what I mean by going for our big dreams is living your most authentic life. You know the drill. Doing the things you want to do, living the life you want to live, being with the people you want to be with, not being beholden to duties or other people's thoughts of what your responsibilities should be. Making those choices yourself, deciding what responsibilities you want to take on, deciding what things you feel you should be doing, and letting them, the rest of them, just go. And, making sure that your life is what feels right for you. And it may not look like it's right for somebody else because it's not right for somebody else. It's your life. It's your internal knowing of being who you are and what fits and what doesn't. And they can live their life and do what fits and what doesn't for them. So it's a journey, it's an adventure. It has some bumps along the way. And, some of those things that, I'm kind of going through some of them myself. Um, and some of those things that it feels right to do may not fit with what feels right for them as well, right? So you've got this thing um, where maybe you don't get to do what you feel is right because the other people involved aren't willing or able, or it's not right for them, right? It doesn't fit within their big dream of their life. So you have to allow that and let them live their life, and maybe you can find that peace elsewhere. So interesting thoughts for the morning that just popped into my head about my own situation as well. So, yeah, so life goes. You're able to do some things, you're not able to do some other things. But not being able to do one thing may free you up for something else that's coming down the pike. And I need to remember that myself, right? I need to remember that this may be an opening, not a closing. This may be a way to get me out of what really doesn't work for me, even though I think it does. That's a weird one. Um, Into something that's even better. Because what I have found along this journey is that things happen for a reason. And usually the reason is even better than I could ever imagine it being. So, with that in mind, thank you, situation, for turning out just like it was and allowing me, I'm just thinking of my own situation, the freedom to accept into my life whatever it is that's coming, that's bigger, better, bolder, even more beautiful for me than I thought could happen. What? Okay, cool. All right. I think I've got my mindset for the morning. I don't know. Maybe not. But that's an interesting thought, isn't it? Thank you for moving out what's not working so that something bigger, better, and more beautiful can come into play. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that. Hmm, interesting. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. We are utilizing Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebel. Let me give the box top. Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as our conduit for the message for this morning. And as I'm shuffling the cards, thank you for letting me rambling on about my little situation going on over here. Um, but now let's get to you. And maybe that rambling helped you too, but I don't know. But let's go on into the realm of the universe and the realm of the earth and the realm of within. So sit back, take a breath. Oh, maybe a yawn or two, and just get in touch with who you are. Feel your body. Feel where it feels good. Feel where it is painful. Notice what's happening in your body. Thank those areas that feel good for doing the job, just being on top of it and just doing what it comes naturally, making things happen. And to those areas that don't feel so good, that are a little tense, that are painful, possibly injured. Thank you for protecting. Thank you for doing your best so that any injury doesn't get worse. Thank you for holding vigil and guarding that area in our bodies that have been hurt mentally, emotionally, spiritually, as well as physically. And know that right here, right now, in this moment, that guard is not needed. Right here, right now, in this moment, all is well. Life is good, and you can relax. You can relax the hold of that tension. You can relax the hold of the guard, because whatever happened to create this tension in your body is not here right now. Whatever happened to create that tension is in the past. That person, that place, that event, that thing isn't here. And you can relax a little bit. You can start pulling on the knot of that tension. The skills will always be there. The knowledge of how to protect will always be there. It's not needed right now. And as your body is relaxing into this moment of peace where it can relax, where it can be safe to release the hold, I want you to go into your heart center, that place where your love lives. And I want you to notice the guards that are there, the walls, the boundaries, the ways of keeping you safe. I want you to go behind those walls, behind those boundaries, as only you can do. And notice that there is a light back there. There's a light shining, and it's never gone out. It's only been dimmed by the safety measures put in front of it. But the light is there. The light is there, and it shines brightly. As that light shines brightly, it fills your body. It seeps out through the cracks and the crevices of the boundaries that surround it to shine through. And as that light is shining, I want you to imagine the soles of your feet opening up and reaching out into the center of the earth and touching the creative spark within the center of the earth, that life-bringing force, that creative energy, the nourishment, the creation of all that surrounds us. And invite that energy into your body. And as that energy flows in through your feet, your ankles, your legs, your knees, your thighs, your hips, filling your torso with this life force, the basis of all creation. And it fills your torso into your shoulders, down your arms, up your neck, into your head. And it touches that divine spark within your heart center. And it says, let's play, let's create. You have a big dream. Let's make it happen. And as those two energies are connecting, I want you to imagine opening the top of your head and reaching out into the universe, into all the possibilities that abound within the universe, all the star systems, all the galaxies, all the planets, all the possible life forms out there, all the different ways of being, the different possibilities of all the physics, how things are connected, how they work together, that big picture knowledge. And I want you to invite that energy, that, that intense, knowledgeable energy to come down into your mind. And as it passes through behind your eyes, you begin to see the path forward. It's illuminated with starshine. You see the twists and turns, the hills and valleys, and all the learnings along the way, all the tools available to you. And as that energy moves down between your ears, you hear the calling of your big dream, your divine spark to step onto that pathway or to continue on if you've stepped onto it already, to keep moving forward, through the obstacles, and you hear the encouragement, and you hear the things that support you along the way. And anything that does not support your journey forward turns into white noise, into the buzzing of a fly, and it means nothing. Only the encouragement forward. Only the questions that make you think about what you're doing for moving forward. The questions that make you look at what's happening in your life and decide to move forward. And as that energy moves down into your throat area, that energy gives you the strength to speak your truth, to be clear, concise, and compassionate as you move forward along your journey. And as that energy moves down into your shoulders, down your arms, filling your torso, your thighs, your legs, your feet. That universal energy also connects with your divine spark within, connects with the earth energy that's there and says, yes, let's create. Let's move forward. Let's shift things that no longer work. Let's create this big dream together. And as these three connect and combine, that divine spark shines even brighter, filling your body, touching every cell, and allowing it to shine outward into the world. As you learn, as you navigate, as you move ever forward toward your big dream. Aho. Our card for today is every journey starts with a single step. Every journey starts with a single step. You are on a journey. Yes, it is an internal journey, but there are also there is also a physical expression of this journey that is going to become increasingly important to the fulfillment of your destiny in this lifetime. Your journey has started on the inside, but its destination will be the physical expression of an internal healing. This journey will draw upon what you have learned and mastered over the course of your life, so much so that you may feel as though your life experiences have prepared you just for this particular adventure. You have all that you need within you. This is not a time to worry about what you are going to take with you. From within your heart, you will sense what needs to come along for the ride and what is best left behind you now. You may be surprised at exactly how much can be left behind without you feeling concerned or anxious. You will be able to travel far lighter than you ever imagined possible. To be best equipped for this journey, you will need a lightness of heart and the realization that change can be an incredible blessing, even if what you are leaving behind is something you found secure, safe, familiar, or comforting. Just as the butterfly leaves the chrysalis behind when it is time to spread its newly formed wings, so too are you ready to leave behind what once was and embrace what is more appropriate for you at this time. There is an element to the journey that you are embarking upon that is unknown. Perhaps it is news to you that you are even taking a journey. However, the realization that traveling along a familiar path brings no guarantees is more likely. This open, unscripted quality to your journey will help you gain the most from your experiences. You see, this journey is a spiritual gift. It is an invitation from the great loving heart of the universe, calling you into something that you would not have otherwise found. You are not supposed to know all the details, nor how it is going to work out before you set out. You are just meant to take one step after the other, again and again, so that you can receive the gifts that are headed your way. If you are considering taking a physical trip somewhere, this oracle comes as confirmation that the journey will in some way be a life-changing one, and this is good. If the journey you are considering is of a more internal variety, such as exploring a new field of consciousness, beginning a new creative work, or traveling into the void of unknown possibilities in order to start your work, then this oracle is confirmation that it is indeed a wise choice and much new life will come from it. This oracle brings you particular guidance that the apparently small steps you are taking in an area of your life important to you right now are actually far more powerful and constructive than you realize. Sometimes we are gaining ground, but the effect is not immediately obvious. This doesn't mean that nothing is happening. It simply means that the effects of your actions are cumulative, and soon they will begin to overflow into the physical world with a positive impact that may surprise you. This oracle brings you the message to keep going. If you have been doing a lot of inner work and are frustrated or concerned that you are not seeing the results translate into the physical world, keep faith, as the physical manifestation of your inner work is coming. Remember that you have all the resources you need and then some. Your inner and outer journeys are blessed with positive energy, and all you need to do is keep going, one step at a time. Every journey starts with a single step. Got some mosquitoes out here. It's all right. Starts with a step, moving forward, taking that action, even if it's just internal action. Let's do the healing process. Getting comfortable in your chair or standing or however it is that you are. Say aloud, of my own free will, I now choose to surrender any fear or doubt about my ability to succeed. I believe in myself. I trust myself. I have faith in the unfolding journeys of my life, both internally and out in the world. Even in the face of the unknown, I know that positive energy surrounds me and I am protected. Through unconditional love, I am supported and assisted to take each step as needs be so that my great creative life journey can be all that it can be. You may like to complete your healing process with a quick dance around lounge room, feeling joy in your heart and lightness in your step. Just a suggestion. Every journey starts with a single step. Oh, could be a dance step. Mm, 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 mm. A shuffle forward, shuffle back, shuffle forward. Oh, welcome to the next first day of your next big dream. What a wonderful moment. The first step of this day, moving forward. The first step of this moment, moving forward. Every moment is a chance for you to refocus on what really matters to you, to realign things to your divine spark, to what one of my mentors calls yours internal divining rod, because you know what's right for you. Welcome to your life. It's an amazing adventure. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching these morning musings. If you've been enjoying them, please hit that like and subscribe button down below and that bell up there somewhere that will notify you when I go live next, which I do every day. And take a step. Take a step towards your dream. That could be just pulling it out of the ether and writing it down on a piece of paper. Make it some kind of reality. It could be journaling about what that looks like. It could be taking an actual action step to research how that could happen, to shift something in your habits every morning that lean more towards that life. Take a step this morning. Even just watching this is that step, can be that step. So go out and have a great day. And remember, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I'll see you tomorrow.